play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this.
We are live here in Whitehall, Ohio. We have A7 football, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the QC Crush versus the Cincinnati Chaos, and we are live and direct, and we are going to get it on today live. My name is Ryan Gresham. I'm going to be your commentator for this afternoon and our first set of two A7 action-packed football games today. To take place here in the purple, we have our QC Crush. QC is short for the Queen City Crush, located down in the Cincinnati area. In gold, we have the Cincinnati Chaos. All right. Looks like the Cincinnati Chaos are choosing which side they want to defend. Looks like they're going to defer. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have the QC Crush in purple and the Cincinnati Chaos in gold here. Without a doubt, just from my eyeball on the sidelines, the Cincinnati Chaos have an immense numbers advantage this afternoon as the QC Crush look to be a little short-handed. I can tell you, seeing the Cincinnati Chaos team play a couple weeks ago, they got some dudes out here, folks. They're going to get out here and get after it, and I don't think they're going to show much mercy in terms of the imbalance of numbers that we have today. Should be a good one, should be action-packed, should be fast, but there is no doubt a decided advantage that we have here today with the Cincinnati Chaos almost outnumbering the Queen City Chaos. Looks like maybe 2-1 here, so should be an interesting game that we've got going on. Should be pretty physical, should be pretty fast. The good question will be, how will the Queen City Crush stand up against the numbers game? How will the attrition set in over 4 quarters of high-flying, action-packed, physical A7 football? That will definitely be a testament to their abilities here today. So should be an interesting one, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to get ourselves started here with a kickoff. We've got the QC Crush who's going to be receiving the kickoff from the Cincinnati Chaos, and back deep, we've got Eric Hamilton throwing the ball here for the Cincinnati Chaos. We have number 31, Kier's overall. All right, getting ready for the kickoff here. And the Chaos have thrown it on. Back deep, Hamilton to receive. Oh, he's bumbled it there. He's picked it up, number 7 for the QC Crush. He's going to the bottom sideline. Ooh, and he's knocked out of bounds there by the Cincinnati Chaos. Number 5, Antonio Jackson on the play. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 here for the QC Crush. Let's see what these gentlemen can come up with. Again, they're battling the elements. It is a frigid Sunday afternoon here in Whitehall, Ohio, just about 10 minutes east of downtown Columbus. QC Crush in the purple here with the ball. Here they go. 1st down. Little toss to the right. The kid with the ball up. He's wrapped up. Oh, a little shake and bake. Oh, 2 steps. Oh, he's trying to find some green. He goes down. Cincinnati Chaos with a nice little tackle for loss there. The kid showing a little bit of elusiveness there, trying to make something out of nothing. Tackle there for the Cincinnati Chaos, one of those big defensive linemen that they've got there. They got some big boys up front, no doubt. KT, number 97 on the tackle. QC Crush, 2nd down here. 2nd down and long, a little bit of motion. All right, QB drops back for the pass. He's got a man in the fight. As it hits the kid, picks up a block. Oh, he's out of bounds. Looks like he's made up a little bit of that yardage from that negative rushing play plus some. So we've got 3rd down here for the QC Crush. Cincinnati Chaos, again, tremendous numbers here on their sideline. A lot of good athletes running around here for the Chaos. Got to see them play a couple weeks ago. Definitely one of the better teams here in the A7 in the Ohio region. QC Crush here, lining up with the ball on third down. Snaps the ball, drops back to pass. Incomplete pass. Looks like they were trying to set up a little bit of a screen there to one of the tight ends. Will bring up fourth down. All right, Cincinnati Chaos getting ready to receive the punt here. Number 80 is set to receive the punt. And the throw there by the QC Crush. Well, nice throw. Very nice throw. They're going to blow the ball dead there, down around the 15-yard line. Excellent throw by the QC Crush. That's one thing they may have to do is try to play the field position game today, being that they are short on numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are live here from Whitehall, Ohio. This is about 10 minutes east of downtown Columbus, Ohio. We have the QC Crush in purple, Cincinnati Chaos in gold. Cincinnati Chaos getting ready to start here with the ball on the 15-yard line. Going from west to east here on our football field here in Whitehall, Ohio. Line up a quarterback for the Cincinnati Chaos is the one Keon Thomas. He is electric, ladies and gentlemen. Bubble screen here outside the 19. Oh, he's rolling. He's got a little blocking. Okay, he's cutting it back. Oh, he's got a convoy, ladies and gentlemen. Deontay Jackson, he is rolling. Oh, he's out of that one. Oh, and he's finally brought down there by the kid of the QC Crush. Big-time chunk play there for the Cincinnati Chaos as they ran a little bubble screen there, and he picked up a convoy of blocks getting himself down the field there. First down, Cincinnati Chaos. All right, first down here, Chaos in the gold. QC Crush in the purple. They're going to go trips receivers to the bottom of your screen. Again, they have the electric quarterback, Mr. Thomas. He is very dynamic, folks, with the pump fake. He's got a guy who's going up top to number 81. Oh, just overthrows him. Good coverage there by Hamilton on the play, number 7 for the QC Crush. Thomas tried to go up top there to Najee Powell, one of his top targets. Thomas is truly a dual threat quarterback here, ladies and gentlemen. He will slice and dice you with his legs, and then he will pick you apart in your secondary. He is a guy that you really have to put some pressure on and really help set the pulse and the pace for the Cincinnati Chaos Ball Club here. Here we go, second down. Thomas takes the snaps, hands it off. Number 5, big run, look at him cutting. He's rolling. Oh, it's going to take more than one. Got to gang tackle a guy like that. He's rolling, folks. Oh, he's down to about the 7-yard line there. Ooh, looks like he's come up a little bit ginger there on his ankle there. That was an excellent run there by big number 5, Mr. Vincent Rayford. And he's down, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to get some medical attention here after that big chunk run. Might have rolled up on an ankle or so there. That was an excellent run. Very physical run. So we're going to get a stoppage of the clock here at the 9-minute mark with the injury as they try to get Mr. Rayford off the field off after that excellent run that he had there. Excellent run. All right, Cincinnati Chaos, first and goal. Thomas taking the snap here. He drops back. Looks like he's going for a guy here. Underthrown. Thomas with the intercept. Hamilton with the interception. Thomas with the underthrow on the fade ball. Eric Hamilton for the QC Crush coming up with a big play there to prevent the score. It'll be QC Crush ball coming out. That's a big-time play, ladies and gentlemen. Big-time play. The undermanned QC Crush coming up with a big play with their backs against the wall with the Cincinnati Chaos going in. Up until that play, the Cincinnati Chaos, they were moving about. Two big chunk plays, get themselves down the field, and then an underthrown ball interception by Thomas in the end zone, with Eric Hamilton coming up with a clutch play in the end zone. We got 1st and 10 QC Crush here. Two receivers to the bottom of the screen, one to the top. Got a little bit of motion. That's the kid. Bubble screen to Hamilton. He's cutting. He goes down, tackled by the Cincinnati Chaos. Number 1, Tevin Raymond on the tackle. 2nd down and short. Probably about a 7-yard gain there. 6-yard gain by the QC Crush. The kid looks like he's a do-it-all guy there for the QC Crush, number 8. Coming out of the backfield, checking into the slot, taking the little bubble screen, getting what he could, getting north and south. Again, the QC Crush very undermanned today. Very undermanned up against this opponent. Very, very formidable opponent in the Cincinnati Chaos. Here comes the rush. He throws the ball. Oh, it's picked off. It's picked off by the Chaos. He's got help. Oh, he's got a lane, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to take it to the – oh, is he in? Is he in? Talk to us. Talk to us. Oh, he is down at the 1-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Carice overall with the interception and return down to the 1-yard line on the underthrown ball there by the QC Crush. Returns the ball down to the 1-yard line. Cincinnati Chaos, they're in business, ladies and gentlemen. Got Thomas in the backfield getting ready to take the snap. He's going to hand off to number 85, and they'll plunge it in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Cincinnati Chaos. Uh-oh. Referees here signaling something. Does the point still stand? Do we have a redo? All right, looks like they go. We have the touchdown that's been counted. Going to go for 1 here. Based off of the spot. Thomas with the handoff right back again up the middle. That's a touchdown for the Chaos. Do not have number 85 here on my, yeah, there we go. Devon Hicks with the touchdown, then the extra point as well. Back-to-back touches resulting back-to-back scores for Mr. Hicks. We have now the Cincinnati Chaos 7, the QC Crush nothing. With just under 7 minutes, just a little bit more than 6 minutes left here in the first quarter here. Live from Whitehall, Ohio, I'm Ryan Gresham. I am your commentator for this afternoon's first of our 2-game bill on A7 football in Whitehall, Ohio. It's a little chilly out here today, ladies and gentlemen. Real chilly. Again, the QC Crush severely undermanned in today's ball game. With just about 7 ball players, all that the max that you need to have out on the field against a Cincinnati Chaos team that not only is deep with talent, okay, but they have the clear numbers advantage this afternoon in this very physical game of A7 football. So we've got the Chaos throwing off to the QC Crush. Hamilton is back deep. He fields it, bumbles it a little bit. Hamilton over to the left. He's wrapped up and taken down by the Chaos. We've got Redmond in on the play as well as a couple other Cincinnati Chaos defenders. QC Crush with the ball. Coming out of the end zone. Going from east to west now. Here at Whitehall, Ohio on this very cold and wintry spring day. We've got 1st and 10. Got one receiver to the bottom of the screen, one receiver to the top. The Crush with a little toss to the left. The kid, he's cut down by number 21, Leonard Pope. Cutting him down. Looks like that'll be about a 2-yard loss there for the QC Crush as they're going to have 2nd and long here. Cincinnati Chaos with the noticeable size advantage up front and across the board here. 2nd down. Again, they fake the toss. Oh, he's got a little bit of pressure. Looks like he's going to keep it. Oh, no, he's going to step out of the bounds. Smart play as Mr. Redmond, as well as a couple other Cincinnati Chaos defenders were closing in there on quarterback Mr. Dale Hathaway, also serving as head coach for the QC Crush. We've got 3rd down and long. We've got 4 minutes, 30 seconds and counting here in Whitehall, Ohio. 7-0 Cincinnati Chaos after an interception return, put the ball down on the 1, set up an easy score. Hathaway drops back. He's got pressure. Oh, over the middle. Just behind his intended receiver. Number 8, the kid, who says, get those gloves out of here. Not going to help me out this afternoon. As that ball was thrown just a little bit behind him. It's going to be a tough ball for him to catch. We've got 4th down. Looks like the QC Crush is going to go ahead and punt the ball here to the Cincinnati Chaos. Back deep for the Chaos, we have Mr. Overall out there in his red shiesty mask. Throwing the ball off for QC is Hathaway. What a nice little toss. Looks like that ball's going out of bounds. That looks to be the smart strategy. Kill the return opportunity. We're going to have 1st and 10, looks like at around the 30-yard line for the Cincinnati Chaos. Our score here, 7-0. Cincinnati Chaos. Now with their 3rd possession of the ball game, after driving all the way down the field on 2 really big chunk plays and underthrowing a ball that was picked off by our guy number 7, Eric Hamilton, for the QC Crush. Handoff there for the Chaos. He's rumbling. He's busting it open, folks. Look at him go. Look at him go. That is, yes, he is number 85. He goes the distance for the score. Devon Hicks. Oh, look at him. Look at him, folks. Yes, take a picture. That was a Kodak moment. He just went the distance, ladies and gentlemen, outrunning the defense all the way to the tape. Big-time touchdown run there by Devon Hicks, his 2nd score of the game. He's 3 for 3, folks. His 2 touches on the ground both resulted in touchdowns, one long, one short, and he has a 2-point conversion on his leisure as well. He's getting after it, folks. He is running it up. Looks like we've got a 2-point conversion here in opposed to the shorter 1 point. Thomas taking the snap for the Chaos. He drops back, looking for a man. Remember, Thomas is slippery. He's got his big tight end over the middle for the score. Cincinnati Chaos tacking it on. Big man coming off the line with the score there. He's got his jersey rolled up, so Hard for me to identify that number. All right, but he looks like he is of the interior variety. Coming up with the score there for the big man. Checking it in for all the double XLs out there. Cincinnati Chaos setting up to throw off the ball after that touchdown, or kickoff, I should say. Eric Hamilton back deep for the QC Crush. Hamilton having a solid game today. He's got one interception, a couple tackles, pass breakup, one reception looks like. And we're off. Hamilton bobbles the kick again. Looking for some space. He shakes. He beats. Whoa, he's wrapped and hog-tied. Down to the ground. Cincinnati Chaos on the good coverage. Leonard Pope. Ragdoll tackle there on Mr. Hamilton. QC Crush getting ready for their next possession here. First and 10, QC Crush from about the 27, 28. Oh, little screen pass to the kid. Little bubble. Oh, steps out of bounds. I'll tell you what, the kid's got some active feet. Little chatter going on over there. Cincinnati Chaos not impressed. Not impressed. Gotta love it. That's one of the great things about the A7. For all you competitors out there, man, there's no talking, man. These guys come out here and walk it. Okay, we're not hiding behind pads in the A7. We're letting the fur fly. Here we go. Second down. QC Crush. Empty backfield. Hathaway back. He's got pressure. He's got a guy in the middle. Oh, he's throwing deep. Oh, tipped up. Picked off. Oh, what an amazing play. What an amazing play. Mr. Overall doing it again. Yes. Interception, Cincinnati Chaos. Tipped it to himself, ladies and gentlemen. Kept himself in bounds. First down, Cincinnati Chaos. What an amazing play. Tremendous effort there by the DB from the Cincinnati Chaos. Wow. Highlight reel material right there, folks. Cincinnati Chaos with the ball here, first and 10. About the 45-yard line. They are currently up 15-0 as we close in on just under 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio. Mr. Thomas is back. He pumps. Up. He can roll, folks. He can roll. He's a wet noodle. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's got help. He's going to score, ladies and gentlemen. He's as electric as they come. He's as electric as they come. Look at him. Gritty on down with it, big guy. A little stanky leg with it. All the way to the house. Put another one on the board for the Chaos right before the end of the first quarter. Oh, do we have a flag? Looks like we have laundry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we're going to walk it back. They're going to call it back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, holding. No. Holding on the Cincinnati Chaos. Now it looks like we're going to get one untimed down. As we know in football, you cannot end a quarter on a penalty, on an offensive penalty. So we are going to replay the down. Wow. They're going to take that electric play by Mr. Thomas and wipe it off the board. So Cincinnati Chaos incurs the 5-yard holding penalty, and they're going to get right back at it with one untimed down before we flip the script and go into our second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know Mr. Thomas, one of the more electric players here in the A7 field, what's going on? Are we not going to do? We're just going to flip it? It looks like we're going to flip the field. I'm confused. What's going on? So it was a spot foul with the holder, looks like. Motion for the chaos. Thomas hands off. Number 85, number overall. Oh. Again, excuse me, Devon Hicks, number 85. Devon Hicks. Hicks and overall have been dominating today's action. Now we're going to go ahead and flip the field. That wraps up. That was the last play of our first quarter. Live from wintry and cold Whitehall, Ohio, we have A7 football. We've got the Cincinnati Chaos up 15-0 on the QC Crush. Cincinnati Chaos in gold, QC Crush in purple. So we got first down from the 35 for the 37 or so, 36 for the Cincinnati Chaos that are in gold on the offensive side of the ball. Mr. Thomas, one of the most dangerous players in this league, drops back to pass. He's got a man. Ooh, nice little curl route with the catch. Getting a little something extra there for the Cincinnati Chaos, number 81 on the catch. Mr. Najee Powell. Cincinnati moving the ball. Thomas back deep, no pressure. He's gaining ground. Look at him, hop stepping. Oh! There he goes, folks. He's got the corner. Two guys. Oh, and a spin. He's out at the 2-yard line. Mr. Thomas known for that boundary line spin when he gets inside that 2 or 3 yard line. Jukes out a couple defenders. Looks like he just got a toe out of bounds there. Again, very electric, very dangerous player with the ball in his hands. Mr. Keon Thomas. First and goal, Cincinnati Chaos. Thomas is going to hand off to Deontay Jackson, where he's going to go put something on the board. Hit him with a little namaste. Touchdown, Chaos. Now they're going to go for 1 or 2. Looks like they're lining up for the 2-point variety from the 2-point conversion area. Cincinnati Chaos with the big lead here today. No backs for Mr. Thomas. He drops back. He's got a couple crossers. Guy working back to him. Oh, overthrows the pass there. Great defense by Dale Hathaway. Also GM, also coach, also quarterback. He's the real Swiss knife of this QC Crush team today. He's getting it all done. Here we go. Looks like we've got the QC Crush going to take the ball coming out of the end zone, going from west to east now. They're going to change the balls out. 13 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the half. We have the Cincinnati Chaos up 21. The QC Crush 0. I'm your host, Ryan Gresham, a.k.a. Greasy, with the throw-off for the Cincinnati Chaos. Receiving for the Crush, number 9, Oh, he's right. Ooh, taken down. High tackle. We got Mr. Lavelle Anderson on the return. Looks like we got a little bit of laundry on the ground there. Tackle looked real personal as he whipped him down by his collar. Looks like we're going to tack on a little bit of penalty yardage on that there. Hopefully the QC Crush player is okay. Anderson, after taking such a really bad tumble there after the tackle, looks like he's trying to gather his faculties as he tries to work himself back to the line of scrimmage or the huddle. I'm going to walk this penalty yardage off after that violent tackle. Violent. All right, we've got the QC Crush from about the 45-yard line going in. Dale Hathaway at quarterback. In the shotgun, got a little motion from the kid. Fakes the toss. He's got pressure. Throws it over. Incomplete pass. Trying to find an over route from one of his receivers there. Had guys all in his face. There's going to be nothing easy about getting that ball off there for the quarterback for the QC Crush. Again, ladies and gentlemen, A7 Football live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio. It's a frigid one here in Columbus, folks. Cincinnati Chaos on defense. QC Crush with the ball, second down. On the snap, Hathaway. He's got pressure immediately. Throws it away. Had a guy in the area there. Cincinnati Chaos starting to turn up the heat. Again, as you can see, the numbers are starting to play a part here. We've got a timeout here for the QC Crush. Cincinnati Chaos just rotating bodies in and out of the ball game, particularly up front when you can stay fresh with your pass rush against an undermanned QC Crush team. It's going to be a long, cold afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's like we've got a timeout here on the field. A little water break. All right, after that short timeout, looks like we got the QC Crush. Third down and a mile. Hathaway dropping back. There's pressure. Throwing it up into a C. Nobody there. The kid not quite able to beat the double coverage that was applied there. Cincinnati Chaos set to receive the punt. Fourth down. Looks like the QC Crush got a couple guys limping off here. We knew it would be a battle of attrition today as they are severely undermanned as we are closing in on the 11-minute mark here. QC Crush set to throw the ball off. Throwing the ball off here to ball's out of bounds. That was Clay Ballinger that was set back to receive that punt return. We're going to have first and 10 for the Cincinnati Chaos coming out, going from east to west. All right. Right back at it here. Cincinnati Chaos taking the ball out, about 5-yard line. Mr. Thomas taking, little shovel pass to a big and as he runs him over. Number 99 on the carry there, Big Donald Duncan Duskin. Taking the shovel pass. Outweighed the defender there, Mr. Hamilton, probably by about a good 200 pounds. Lowered the boom on him there for a nice little gain for the Cincinnati Chaos. To get themselves a first down. Thomas takes the snap, shovel pass again. Duskin's got it. Look at the big man. Look at oh my goodness. He's out of bounds. Looking like the Whopper King running down the sideline. Big man. He's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. You see him carrying that ball out to the side and all that gold, just give him a crown. Cincinnati Chaos picking up chunk plays, another first and 10, moving the ball. First and 10 from the 25. Cincinnati Chaos lead 21-0. Thomas with the, they're going to do, reverse shovel pass. Nope. Thomas, he's electric, folks. Here he goes. Get out of his way. He's got blockers. Oh, my goodness. He's cutting it back. Look at him. Thomas whipped down by Dale Hathaway after another big chunk play. Another big chunk play. Hathaway with the great tackle. Thomas with another outstanding chunk play, ladies and gentlemen. Once he breaks that pocket, he's a problem. He's an absolute problem. Cincinnati Chaos setting up here at around about the 12-yard line or so. A little shift. Thomas hands it off to 85. Look at him. Devon Hicks. He's rumbling, stumbling. All right, he's down to about the 4-yard line there. Devon Hicks moving the chains. He's got 2 touchdowns in addition to we've got a flag on the sideline. We've got a flag on the sideline. Oh, we've got 2 flags on the sideline. The referee is not going to have it. Stay on the sideline, coach. Know your role. Know your role, coach. That's going to cost them. Looks like we have 2 personal fouls. All right, looks like we all right. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the assistant coach for the Cincinnati Chaos. It looks like he has been tossed. He's been given the heave and the hoe. Goodbye. Get your walking papers. You're done today. Cincinnati looks like they are coachless at the moment. He's got to leave the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. That is a first here at Whitehall, Ohio. he was shown the door. The Chaos lead, 21-0, just under 6 minutes of football left here. And what has become just an interesting A7 football game, rife with big plays, and we just had a coach ejected of the team that's up by 21 points. You have to ask yourself, what could have been so serious in the moment while up by 3 scores to get yourself tossed? I think that this also speaks to the competitive nature of A7 football. The coaches, the players, everybody's looking for their edge out here. They're looking for their edge. Cincinnati Chaos with the ball, closing in under 5 minutes. Thomas, he's got pressure. He's slippery. Look at him. Oh, look at him. He's got a convoy. He's got a wall of blockers. This is just a consistent scene for Mr. Thomas and the Chaos as he strolls into the end zone. Looks like we have a score. No laundry on the field. Touchdown. Chaos. Cincinnati Chaos dominating this afternoon. Just absolutely dominating. Quite a size difference out there as well, as you guys see number 79 on the left side. He's a unit. Chaos looks like they're going to go for the 1-point conversion here. Big man in the backfield. Duskin takes the snap. Yes, he is. He's going to plunge in there for the 1-point score. Cincinnati Chaos up big, real big. 28-0 over the QC Crush. Now we're going to get ourselves set up here for a kickoff. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio. A little chilly outside today, just under around 47, 46 degrees today here. A little chilly for spring in the Columbus, Ohio area. But always a great day for our tremendous warriors that are the A7 football players out here today. Ripping and running, flying around, letting the fur fly, competing at their highest level. As we set up for a kickoff, we're going to get back to action. We've got the Chaos throwing off here to Eric Hamilton of the QC Crush. Oh, we've got whistles and offsides by the Cincinnati Chaos. Are we going to have a redo? Are they going to take the penalty yardage? Looks like the Chaos are QC is going to take the penalty, walk the yardage off. I'm totally well. Looks like he's going to start out with the ball here. Eric Hamilton is. Cincinnati Chaos. Hamilton's just going to return it. He's approaching the 50-yard line. Hamilton got around one guy, beat another. Oh, he cuts back. Oh, then he gets clipped down by the Cincinnati Chaos, number 29. On the tackle. He's not on my bingo card, folks. Good play. All right, QC with the ball going in. About the 36-yard line. Hathaway at quarterback for the QC Crush. We've got the kid at the bottom of the screen. Justice Hicks at the top of the screen. Hathaway with the pump. Oh! Almost has his head ripped apart. Right from his shoulders, comes right out of it. A little bit of extra life. Quarterback a little squirrely there. Able to evade the sack, get himself out of there. Get a little positive yardage here for the QC Crush. Trying to generate a little bit of action here before the half, get themselves on the board. Yet to draw blood in this contest. It's 28-0 Cincinnati Chaos up on the QC Crush. Hathaway, no backs. Takes the snap. Immediately dumps it off. Oh, and he dropped it. He dropped it. Looked like it came out the chute real hot. The kid was not ready to catch and convert. Got to have those hot hands. Got to have soft hands there, kid. Got to have soft hands. Third down here for the QC Crush. Chaos with the blitz. There's a rush. He throws off to the kid. He's wrapped up. Gang tackle by the Cincinnati Chaos. Clay Ballinger there with the solo tackle. A little bit of help from Tevin Redmond with the support. Fourth down for the QC Crush. After a nice QB scramble, looks like they've been stymied here the last two plays. And it's now fourth down. 2 minutes and 30 seconds closing in on your game clock. See if the Crush can come up with something. Two receivers at the bottom, one at the top. Hathaway. Comeback route. Oh, great play defensively by number 21 for the Chaos, Mr. Leonard Pope. Getting the ball out of there. We have a 2-minute warning on the field here. That was fourth down, so we're going to have a turnover in downs here for the QC Crush. Closed in under two. We're under the 2-minute mark now, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be 1st and 10 Cincinnati Chaos when we return to action. QC Crush is down. Got a couple guys leaping off the field there. We knew when this game started that the QC Crush were a little bit shorthanded, and this would truly be a battle of attrition today, as they are going against a roster full of great athletes in the Cincinnati Chaos this afternoon. All right, we have the Cincinnati Chaos setting up 1st and 10. Thomas taking the snap. It looks like they're going to shift. Thomas to the slot. Duskin's in the backfield. Big man's out. That's the lead option. Looks like we've got Devon Hicks. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure you can get a better lead blocker than number 99. Big Duskin out there leading the way. He also has a touchdown scamper this afternoon. Cincinnati Chaos with the ball. Looks like they have shifted their quarterback, Mr. Thomas, to the slot. Motioning Thomas. We have a flag on the play. Looks like when this is going to come back. Devon Hicks, he's rolling. He's going to score, ladies and gentlemen, but this play looks like it is destined to come back as we have a penalty on the play. Let's see what we got here from Mr. Official. Legal motion on the offense. Looks like we had somebody getting vertical before the snap. As we all know, you cannot be moving upfield until the ball is snapped. So we're going to bring that play back and all the tremendous yardage that was gained there by Devon Hicks, who's been having an excellent day today, ladies and gentlemen. He has absolutely got the hot hand. He touches it and he's going. So we're going to have first down and long for the Cincinnati Chaos. Again, their full-time quarterback, Mr. Thomas, in the slot. Here at the bottom of the screen, looks like they've got Duskin in the backfield as well as Devon Hicks, who's been on fire. A little bit of motioning. Chaos with the ball. Big man rumbling. Number 3, yes he is. Out of bounds with the nice carry there this afternoon for Mr. Tyree Bolden with a nice chunk gain. First down, Cincinnati Chaos. We've got 1 minute and 37 seconds left on the clock. Cincinnati Chaos controlling this outcome right now, 28-0 over the undermanned QC Crush. Mr. Thomas, we call him Mr. Thomas because he deserves that recognition. With the shovel pass, number 19, Jackson, and the whiff on the tackle, he's going to score. Look at him. Get it. We're going to give him we'll give him a 7.5 on the celebration there. I wanted a little bit more shake and bake there for Mr. Jackson as he scampered around left on the shovel pass for the touchdown. Brings us to 34-0 if you're keeping score at home for the Cincinnati Chaos. Chunk play after chunk play after chunk play after chunk play. Pistol backfield. Thomas. Ooh, taken down. Little extracurriculars. Thomas has got to understand if you're going to run the read option, you can be hit. Little chatter air out on the field. Some of his teammates really not up to par on that. They're not feeling it, but it is the game of football. You run the read option, you can get hit. You do expose yourself to hits, Mr. Thomas. You should know that. Great player, but he's got to understand that, hey, you run the read option, you are exposing yourself to a hit. We don't know if you're going to keep it or not. And being the formidable weapon that Mr. Thomas is, I would tell my guy to hit him every time. Wrap him up. But they're in for the score. 35-0 Cincinnati Chaos up on the QC Crush. Just under 1 minute and 30 seconds here from the windy and blustery Whitehall, Ohio. I'm Ryan Gresham, a.k.a. Greasy, on your commentary for A7 Football. Setting up for the kickoff here. Cincinnati Chaos going to throw off to Queen City. Eric Hamilton back deep to receive. He's had several returns today. As they lollipop it up, Hamilton fields it cleanly for the first time. Up, can't get outside the defender. Mr. Pope brings him down. Oh, he got a little laundry with the up top tackle. Oh, we got another one. Hush your mouth sideline. They've heard enough. Looks like we are going to get some double penalties here on the Cincinnati Chaos for not only the tackle, but then some extracurriculars on the sideline. Cincinnati Chaos up 35-0. No reason to, play against yourself at this point. Tacking on penalty yardage. Personal foul, horse collar tackle as our first penalty. Then we have a dead ball personal foul on Cincinnati Chaos. So they're only going to be able to adjudicate and provide a penalty for one of the two personal fouls, it looks like. I would think that being that it was a dead ball foul, they may be able to walk off the additional penalty. And I think that's what our referee crew is trying to figure out. Yeah, I don't think we're done walking off penalty yardage yet. Yep, they're going to tack on that second penalty, being that it was of the dead ball variety for everybody watching out there, and you have an understanding of why we've traveled so far without any play. That's because we had a horse collar tackle, which resulted in a 15-yard penalty. Then we had a dead ball personal foul that resulted in an additional 15. So if you are, again, keeping score at home, that is a 30-yard penalty on top of the yardage that was gained on the last play. So QC Crush looks to be in business here at the 30-yard line going in, trailing 35-0. Oh my goodness, and they give it right back. Are you kidding me? Cincinnati Chaos says the ball don't lie. You can throw all the penalties you want. We're going to get it. Ballinger on the interception return for the touchdown. Cincinnati Chaos absolutely doing what they want when they want to here in Whitehall, Ohio. Big time return on the interception. Cincinnati Chaos taking it to the house. That was one Clay Ballinger on the, it wasn't even really a badly thrown, poorly thrown ball. He just made a play on it and proceeded to take it back to the house. Oh, wow. Looks like we've got a two-point conversion going on here for Whitehall. I mean, here in Whitehall, Cincinnati Chaos. You guys seeing this? Cincinnati Chaos going for the two-point variety score. Thomas. Oh, he's got pressure. He doesn't see it. Look at him. He's elusive. Oh, just underthrows the conversion attempt. Cincinnati Chaos with the failed conversion attempt. As we're going to take a quick break here as we transition and get ready for the kickoff. All right, we are live back here in Whitehall, Ohio after a quick break. 41-0 Cincinnati Chaos. Cincinnati Chaos is in gold. We have the Queen City Crush in purple trailing. On the kickoff, Hamilton returning. Looking to split the defenders. No, he's cut down again. Leonard, yes, I am the Pope on the tackle. Cincinnati Chaos defending. QC Crush with the ball. QC Crush and Purple, they are trailing 41 to nothing right now, folks. It has been a tough early afternoon in cold Whitehall, Ohio for the QC Crush today. It's been a tough one. Not only are they undermanned, but this Cincinnati Chaos team is as talented as any other team in this league. And so they are feeling the full brunt of that this afternoon. Hathaway taking the snap in the pistol position with the kid deep. The kid takes the snap. He's cut down. We've got a gang tackle. He's done. The play is over. Great play there by the Cincinnati Chaos. Big man number 43 in on the tackle. 46, check that, number 46 for the Cincinnati Chaos. It's not on my bingo card, but we're going to keep rolling. All right, the QC Crush. Looks like they're going to get a couple more possessions here before the clock runs out. Just under 30 seconds. Hathaway. Hamilton. He takes a snap. We have Laundry. Looks like we have potential legal motion or an offsides. We have a penalty, 22.9 seconds on the clock here in Whitehall, Ohio. Referee's trying to figure out what the call's going to be here as we have multiple flags on the field. Offsides on the Cincinnati Chaos. And we have a false start. Those are going to be offsetting penalties. We're going to replay the down, ladies and gentlemen, if you are keeping track. QC Crush with the ball. 22.9 seconds on the clock. Hathaway keeps it after the fake. Hathaway. He goes down. Tevin Redmond with the sack. Looks like that's going to be the last play of the half for us, folks. And there you have it at the half. Cincinnati Chaos in gold, 41. The QC Crush in purple, 0. We'll be back after halftime, folks, for the second half of this A7 football game. Have an excellent afternoon. Stay locked in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get the second half rolling here from Whitehall, Ohio, we have A7 football. We've got the Cincinnati Chaos taking on the Queen City Crush. Cincinnati Chaos up big at the half, 41-0, as they have put in as dominant of a performance as we have seen to date here in Whitehall, Ohio. Just absolutely crushing the QC Crush. So we're going to get ready for ourselves a second half of ball here very shortly on this very, very cold spring day in Whitehall, Ohio. And it looks like we are going to have. Is it going to be the Crush receiving or the Chaos receiving here to start the second half? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm. Hey, did they concede? Looks like the QC Crush have conceded the match here, and we are going to wrap the ball game up here at halftime, 41-0. The Cincinnati Chaos have defeated the Queen City Crush, and that's going to wrap it up for game one of our two-game tilt here in Whitehall, Ohio, and our broadcast for A7 football. We're going to get back to you guys here very shortly for our second game. That'll be set to short here in about an hour, half hour or so. I am Ryan Gresham, a.k.a. Greasy. I will be on the hot take for the next game. It's been a pleasure for all you A7 watchers out there. As we get ready for our second game, go relax, go get yourself a nice beverage, get down to the concession, get yourself a nice chili dog from the nice young lady down there, and bundle up because we're going to get after it here for a second game here shortly. See you in a bit.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.
ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. Ready to do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Whitehall, Ohio for our second game of A7 football between the Covington Heights and our host team, the Olentangy Volcanoes. Today's game is the second of two tilts here at Whitehall High School, just 10 minutes west of downtown Columbus, Ohio, where we are getting set for action-packed, fast-paced A7 tackle football this afternoon here in Whitehall. Two pretty good teams are going to be facing off today. They do have a little bit of history. They played a couple weeks ago, I believe, with the Covington team coming out on top. So should be a good ball game today. In our earlier tilt, we had the Cincinnati Chaos defeating the Queen City Crush of the score of 41-0. Dominant performance by Mr. Thomas, the quarterback from the Cincinnati Chaos, as he was able to lead his team to a decisive victory. So we're going to get ready to get ourselves rolling here very shortly here, live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio, as we get ready for the excitement that is A7 football. Get locked and loaded, folks. We'll be getting our kickoff rolling here very shortly. All right, folks. We are locked and loaded here as we are getting ready for the kickoff. We have the Olentangy Volcanoes throwing off to the Covington Heights here. Olentangy in gray, Covington Heights in green. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a short throw off here that looks like it is not going to be fielded. It's going to be touched and laid dead there by the Olentangy Volcanoes. It looks like we're going to have the Heist starting their opening possession here. Looks like we're trying to figure out where we're going to spot the ball. Oh, he's going to turn around and run it out as opposed to catching the ball. Some of the nuances of the A7 League is that returners have an opportunity to catch the ball on the fly or to start from the 20 with the receiving ball to gain yardage on the throw-off here. So it'll be a 3-on-1 with the Covington Heights in green as our receiving team, and our kicking team, or throwing team, if you will, is the Olentangy Volcanoes here in gray. So we're going to restart this ball game here, folks, on the whistle, and we're off. Breaking to the left sideline. There he goes. Number 18, he's bumped out of bounds there. Number 18 is not on our bingo card today. It'll be first down moving forward for the Covington Heights. Check that. That was Andrew Ruffin there with the ball. Andrew Ruffin, who ran back the opening toss. So here we go. The Covington Heights opening up with the ball. Spotted around the 28-yard line. Drop back to pass. Shoots it outside to number 13. Volcanoes on the tackle. Couple guys there. Number 13, Darius Chapman on the reception there for the Covington Heist as they're looking to move the change early. Brought down by a host of Olentangy Volcanoes. Second down here for the Heist. Fake the handoff. Takes a shot to the head there. That's quarterback Harrison Henry on the carry. Took a shot there from a Olentangy Volcano player. Looks like we're going to have third down and about 4 or 5 here. Henry there getting the play on his way back into the huddle here today. And as you team, these are you can see these are two evenly matched teams as far as depth on their roster. Looks like we've got the same amount of players. Was not the case in our first game today, as the QC Crush were severely undermanned. Oh, a little chicanery on the field. Looks like we have a timeout here from the Covington Heist. That'll be their first timeout, as there looked to be a little bit of confusion there before they could get the ball snapped on third down and short. It is a cool, brisk day here in Whitehall, Ohio. Very unspring-like, but as you know, here in the Columbus, Ohio area, it is never too warm to get cold. Always have to keep those sleeves and those gloves and that parka in your bag, because you just never know. Here we go. Third down. Covington Heist with the ball. Looking to get some movement here. Henry taking the snap. Hands the ball off to number 6 here. He's quickly tackled by a host of Volcanoes, and he's stopped. Isaiah Cole on the carry. Loss of 2. Taken down by a host of Olentangy Volcanoes. Fourth down here for the Heist. Let's see what the quarterback Henry can get gymmed up here for his group. Got Chapman at the bottom of the screen. Looks for an outside route. Oh, and it's completed. Looks like that's going to be a first down for the Heist. They're going to keep the sticks moving here. Little quick completion there. And as you can see, Henry stepped and got that ball out real fast for the completion. It's going to set up a first down here for the Heist. Play clock winding down here on the Heist. That reception was by Darrell Marshall. Pass to the corner. Marshall's open. He's caught it. Oh, he's out of bounds. Unable to get the toe tap in for the score for the Heist. It'll bring up second down here and 10. The Heist can still get themselves in position for a goal to go. Here now it's on second down. Very, very close there. Great pass there by Henry. And Marshall just unable to get the feet down. As you see the ball into the corner. Ooh, just missed it. Like we got a carry here. Number 6, Isaiah Cole on the carry. And he is tapped out by a host of Volcanoes, led by number 24. Third down here for the Heist. They can still get a first down, folks, as they are just outside of the 10. Let's see what they can shake up here on this third down play. Harrison Henry set up in the shotgun. He's got Cole, side pocket. Little pump fake. He's going over the top. Oh, it's just the outreached hand of Darius Chapman. Unable to pull it in. Just led him by half a step or more. unable to make the grab, is going to bring up fourth down here for the Covington Heist. As you can see, he's open. He broke open. Ball just a little bit ahead of him, unable to bring it down, which is going to bring up fourth down for us here. Looks like Henry and his crew are going to go for it here for the Heist. He's got Carr. Cole is his sidecar in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Looks like he's going, back over here to number 1, Darrell Marshall, with the excellent catch. Is going to provide them with a first down for the Heist. Marshall with an excellent catch there on the sideline. Looked like a little fade stop action. Got the ball precisely in there. Great throw by Henry. First down for the Heist. Just under 10 minutes left here in the first quarter. We have A7 action here in Whitehall, Ohio. Henry taking the snap. Cole in the sidecar. He's throwing it up again to number 15. He's got a touchdown for the Covington Heist. Touchdown. As we can see, taking another look, we have the fade bottom corner. He just beat the defender right off the line. The defender knew he was beat. Let's take a look. Look at this move. Left him in the dust. He's all by himself, folks. DB knew instantly as you see him raising his hand. Yep, that was me. He got me. He got me. And he sure enough did as he puts us on the board for our first score. Covington Heist up 6-0. Going for the 1-point conversion. Henry back. He throws the quick slant. Oh! Marshall unable to come up with the 1-point conversion there on the toss. So that's going to set us up here for a throw-off. Covington Heist lead. The Olentangy Volcano 6-0. As you see, the slant there, just unable to bring it down and finish the play. Great pass break up there by the defender for the Olentangy Volcano, number 27. Now we're going to get ourselves prepared for another throw-off here. Back deep for the Olentangy Volcano, we have Everett Harding, who has had some explosive plays over the last couple weeks here. And defending for the Heist on the throw-off, we have number 26, Gerald Martinez. Number 18, and Andrew Ruffin. Ruffin with the throw. It's going to be caught around the 20-yard line by Harding. Harding breaking to the left. He's got one guy down. So he shook another one. Yep, he's got 2-on-1. Little trap the mouse. They've got him tackled. He's down at around the 40-yard line, where the Olentangy Volcanoes are going to be able to get their offensive pursuit started this afternoon. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. We have the Covington Heist up 6. Olentangy Volcanoes nothing. Olentangy on their first possession. Coming out. At quarterback, they have number 19, John Rochford. Rochford gives the handle off. Oh, he is stuffed at the line. The Heist defense. Big man Jacob May plugging holes. Ladies and gentlemen, 97 is a unit. Big time play up front. Darn near unblockable. Did you see that? Volcanoes coming out here, second down and long. About a loss of about 4 or 5 yards there on the stellar play by the Heist defense. Rockford's dropping back. He's got pressure. Oh, he's fumbling the ball. Ball is out. Ball is out. Who's recovered here? Did the Heist have it? Did the Heist have it? We're trying to determine possession here. Who's got it? Who's got it? We got green ball. The Heist have recovered the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, there was an immense amount of pressure there put on by the Heist, led by big man 97. Also, 89 comes untouched there, as you can see, forcing the fumble. What a play there by Shane Kennedy off the edge, forcing the Olentangy Volcano fumble. And now we've got a change of possession here. The Heist defensive front here looks to be very formidable, led by big number 97, Jacob May. And coming off the edge there, Shane Kennedy untouched to create the turnover. The Heist are in business, ladies and gentlemen. With the ball here just inside the 30-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 10. We've got a stoppage of clock here by our official. 7 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. And we have the Heist up 6-0 after a turnover, looking to drive in for a score. Looks like we are trying to get something figured out here with the officials. Looks like they are checking in on the replay to see if we have a replay monitor. It looks like the teams are looking for a replay here, possibly, on the last play in which we had a fumble by the Olentangy Volcano. Number 85, Shane Kennedy, came off the edge untouched and was able to get just enough of the Volcano's quarterback, John Rochford, and knocked the ball loose that created a scrum there, and it looked like the Heist came up with the ball. Now, that is all being taken a look at right now by our trusty replay officials and our excellent production crew that we have here in Whitehall, Ohio, for our A7 ball game. So we're going to take a look at the play again. As you can see, Rochford's taking the snap. Right off the edge, Kennedy comes. He's untouched. Now we're looking to see who recovered the fumble. Kennedy knocking the ball loose. The ball is down. No possession, no possession. Oh, looks like Rochford has possession and would be marked down on the play. However, it's still up for debate. Our replay officials are taking a long, hard look at that. And they're going to make a determination, in my opinion. It looked like Rochford was able to come back up with the ball after having it jarred loose by Kennedy. There were 2 sets of hands on the ball, I will say. The Heists were definitely in there, but it looked like Rochford was able to maintain possession. So looks like the officials are talking it over, and they're trying to figure out what the best mode is here to get this game moving here again, as we are debating the possession over the last play. And as you can see, Rochford grabs a hold of it, and I would believe that he is marked down, as the other Heist player came in relatively late to try to get his hands on the ball, as we're seeing it again. And it looks like the Heists are going to maintain possession here. All right, we've got the Heists 1st and 10. Maybe they were looking for the spot of the field. Henry back to pass. He's scrambling to the right. We've got a flag. He throws to the back. Incomplete. Unable to find the guy there, Henry was. We do have Laundry on the play. I believe that's going to be of the holding variety. Let's take another look. Henry rolling out. Could we have an illegal man downfield possibly against the Heist? No, looks like we have another penalty against the Olentangy Volcanoes as the sticks are moving. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Heist. Harrison Henry is your quarterback for the Covington Heist this afternoon, looking to lead them to their second score this afternoon. He's got Isaiah Cole as his sidecar in the backfield. They're going to give off to Cole. Cole finds a little bit of space, and he's in for a touchdown. Heist on the board again. Converting the turnover into points. The Heist are playing smart, efficient football this afternoon, up early. of a score of 13-0 with just about 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. Cole with the easy run right up the middle. Found a little bit of space, beat two defenders right as he approached the goal line and was able to punch it in. The Heist now are getting ready to go for two from the 10-yard line. Harrison again back at quarterback. Cole is his sidecar running back in the backfield. We have Marshall at the bottom of the screen. Marshall looking to get open. He's wide open. Touchdown, folks. Absolutely putting the DB in the blender, ladies and gentlemen. Little bit of yogurt, little bit of fruit. We've got us a smoothie on the way. Unbelievable. Look at Marshall here in the corner. Beating the DB. Had him all turned around, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if the DB knew what county he was in once he got turned around. Marshall there for the 2-point score, putting the Heist up 14-0. Heist getting ready for the throw-off here. Everett Harding back deep for the Olentangy Volcanoes. Throwing for the Heist, we have Andrew Ruffin, Gerald Martinez on the coverage. Harding breaking loose, and he's tackled there by Andrew Ruffin. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Volcanoes here. Their second possession this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a stiff, cold afternoon here in Whitehall, Ohio. Very unspring-like for us today. Volcanoes getting ready for their next possession here. Looks like we've got a new quarterback that's checked into the ball game for the Volcanoes. He takes the snap, looking deep. He's got to catch it. Everett Harding. He's beating guys off of him. We've got a first down. Ooh, yes. Little man him. Tell him to get his weight up. He's not big enough, Mr. Harding, for the first down. As you can see, Volcanoes going deep early. Stretching the field. Harding able to come up with the catch amongst two defenders and then puts the bolo on him as he's pushed out of bounds. First down, Volcanoes. Volcanoes with possession. Hand the ball off to number 8. Travis Birdsong, he's taken down after a short gain by number 45, Melvin Ibiku on the tackle for the Heist. Second down and about 3 here for the Olentangy Volcanoes, as this is the most offensive progress they have made this afternoon. All set up by the big Everett Harding catch down the sideline. Volcanoes are in business. Second down. Drops back to pass. Looking up for Rockford. Rockford's got it. His 2 feet are in, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Points on the board for the Volcano. What a play. Going up top, John Rockford. Moved from quarterback to wide receiver, making big plays. Went up top on him. Look at him. Fade to the bottom of the corner. Up top, way too big. Rockford for the score. And the Volcanoes are on the board. You see that, folks? Little Bonishlikov there. He's a toe tapper. He's a dancer. They got it in. On the 2-point conversion, it is caught. What a spectacular catch by the big man. for the 2-point conversion. Put his meat hook out and brought that ball in. How about it, Volcanoes? We're in business. Left tackle kind of feigned out to the left. One-handed catch. Look at that. That is impressive. A man of that size with that athleticism, folks. Yes, sir. Gotta love a big man with a hair bun, too. Look at that. Volcanoes on the board. It is 14-0 Heist. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. On the catch there was Joseph Reinhardt on the play. Big Joe Reinhardt sticking the meat hook, coming down with the luggage. Good play there by the big man. Totally unexpected. Totally unexpected. The Heists were not ready for that play. Now deep for the Heists. Who do we have back here? Everett Harding's going to be throwing off for the Volcano and their 3 defenders. So the Volcanoes with the throw off, Everett Harding throwing. He's got the nice toss up there. The ball looks to be short and is not going to be fielded by number 13, Darius Chapman of the Covington Heist. So it's going to be, won't be first down. I think they're going to run this ball off here. Looks like Chapman's going to start from the 25 with the runoff versus 3 defenders from the Olentangy Volcano. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is 14-8, the Heist lead. The Heist are your team in the green from Covington, Kentucky. And your team in the gray is the Olentangy Volcanoes. Chapman with a full head of steam. He's clipped down by number 27. For the Volcano. So the Heist are going to get it started here at about midfield, leading 14-8. As you can see, Chapman with a great head of steam gets clipped down by the first defender that shows. Tremendous shoestring tackle there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Heist at the 50-yard line. At quarterback for the Heist, we have Harrison Henry. Looks to have Cole as his backfield mate. Henry's going up top for number 15. He's got a catch! What a catch there by the Covington Heist. Big time play on the fade route. Number 15, as you can see, beat his defender right off the ball, pulling in a tremendous catch. The Heist are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Cole on the carry. Ooh, he's taken down there by a Volcano defender. Looks like that'll bring up 2nd down. We do have a flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear from our official. Let's see what we have here. Usually on a run play, it's probably going to be of the interior variety. Looks like a hold or a grab of some sort. As the officials here are adjudicating the situation, let's hear from them. Illegal substitution against the Volcanoes. It's going to be a 1st down for the Heist. Maybe too many men on the field, possibly. On that last play, a short run by Cole. Cole looks to be checking out of the game here for the Heist. All right, so the Heist are back in business here at the 10-yard line. We've got Henry here at quarterback. Sidecar running back is Tavion Jonett. We've got motion. He's going to give it off to 15. Skipping to the outside, breaks the tackle, breaks another one. He's still alive, folks, and he's in for the score. He just wants it more. Touchdown Heist. Slicing and dicing on the jet sweep, number 15, refusing to go down, staying on his feet. Heist on the board again, unable. He's able to break at least 3. There are 4 tackles as a Volcano member helps usher number 15 into the end zone. Those are more points on the board for the Heist. Heist is setting up to go for the extra point. Looks like it's going to be of the 5-yard variety. Henry in at quarterback here for the Heist. Jonah is his sidecar running back. You've got Marshall in the slot number 1. Running across him. Route 15, he's wide open. In the back of the end zone, Henry unable to connect. Unbelievable. He was wide open, folks, for the extra point. And Henry just throws behind number 15, who's having an explosive day thus far today for the Heist. And that's going to put the Covington Heist up 20-8 versus the Old Tangi Volcano. Heist seemingly are controlling everything on the offensive side of the ball in this early first quarter, dictating the pace of the game with big chunk plays. Now we're going to set ourselves up for a throw-off here. We have the Heist. Andrew Ruffin, number 18, is going to throw it off. And receiving for the Columbus Volcanoes looks to be number 1, James Hamby, if you will. Ruffin with the throw. Volcanoes with the catch. Hamby misses, beats one guy, stiff arm. He's got a little bit of room. He cuts back right into the help, and he's taken down. Taken down by Mr. Martinez. First down for the Volcanoes. Hamby tried to cut it back there. Thought he had a little bit of daylight. Should have kept going. Cut right back into the pursuit there of Martinez for an easy tackle. Volcanoes are back in business here. Not sure who we've got at quarterback here for the Volcano. But he's a gentleman that threw the touchdown last possession. Oh, he's going to keep it on the read option. Oh, and he absolutely gets smoked by the Heist defender, number 45, Melvin Ibikwu. Lowering the boom right there for a short loss. As you can see, 45 playing a little bit of linebacker, shedding over the top, gets the QB in his sights and lays the hammer down. Second down for the Volcanoes. Quarterback drops back. He's going up top, looking for Rockford. Oh, he has overthrown his guy there. Our quarterback's name is Daquan Davis. Doesn't look like a Daquan, but we're going to roll with it. As you see, pass to the bottom of the screen, just overthrows his receivers. A lot of green shirts in the area. Not exactly sure what he saw in his read or if he's just a, call it, run it type of team here in terms of regardless of what kind of defense is there. We think our guy can beat their guy. Now, I will say considerable size matchup at the bottom of the screen and number 19 Rockford at receiver as we have a timeout, it looks like, from our referees. All right. Had a quick delay of play there. Looks like we're going to resume play here shortly as we had an official remove someone from the sideline. All right, and we're back to play here. Daquan Davis. We're going to go with it. Back to pass. Oh, he throws it to the flat. Oh, just over his head. Trying to get it to his speedy running back, James Fields. It's going to bring up fourth down. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of an action-packed first quarter here from Whitehall, Ohio. We have the Covington Heist 20, the Olentangy Volcanoes 8. We're going to take a short break here and continue our broadcast here very shortly. This is your main man, Greasy, on the commentary. A7 Football. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Whitehall High School. Volcanoes with the throw off to the Heist. Short throw. Looks like it's going to be fielded by the Heist, number 2. Jaquan Jackson with a little boom, boom. Oh, he's still got the B button going, and now he's down by the Volcano. Tackled there by James Hamby with the short tackle. Jackson was looking for a little bit of extra life, almost spun out of that, as you can see, folks. Showing tremendous balance and strength, but Hamby was going to have no parts of it. Just like a dog catcher, took him to the ground. Heist are back in business. 1st and 10, Covington Heist. They lead 20-8. "14 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Covington is now moving on the field from east to west. We've got Henry at quarterback. They're going empty. No backs. Henry into the flat to his defender. Yes, and that's going to be a moving of the sticks for Darius Chapman there on the reception. Chapman ran a nice little quick speed out from the slot position. It looks like the Volcanoes were just giving it to him. Takes the underneath and takes on a defender, gets what he can, and they're back in business here. 2nd down and short for the Covington Heist, going with no backs. There's Henry. Finds number 13, Chapman again, and there he is. We got a 1st down. Chapman with back-to-back plays there for the Heist, moving the chains. It's going to be 1st down, Heist again. Volcanoes looking to be playing a very soft zone, as you can see. They're giving up a lot of underneath action there to the Heist. They're conceding 3 to 5 yards, it looks like, on every pass possession. So here we are, the Heist with the ball, 1st and 10, almost at midfield. Henry at quarterback. He gives off to Cole. Cole beats one guy. He's on the left side. He's got blocking. Great block there. And he's out of bounds on a nice rumble stumble by number 6. And it looks like we have a flag on the play, a little extracurricular activity. Once he was out of bounds there, you see Cole bouncing to the outside, finding daylight. And then there seems to be an extra tackle out of bounds, and I think that is what has drawn the laundry out this afternoon from our official. Now, it looks like they're trying to figure out the spot of the foul and yardage, so they're going to walk. Looks like we have a late hit. Late hit out of bounds there on the Volcanoes, which is going to result in extra yardage on top of the run there by the Heist. The Heist, who have been controlling this game, moving the ball in every possession. have 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. We've got Henry back there. Henry back to pass. He's throwing. All right, he's hit number 1 there. Daryl Marshall looks like he's got his 3rd or 4th catch of the game. Marshall seemingly taking the under route. And the 5 yards that the Volcanoes are just conceding defensively. Very soft zone. Marshall there with the catch. Moving the sticks. Sets up a 2nd down and short here for the Heist. Henry remains your quarterback here for the Covington Heist. And his running back is Cole. Pump fake from Henry. Oh, he's got 15. Oh, wide open. And he just throws it into the hot dog stand on the sideline, not even close. 15 beat his man off the line. Hopefully we can get some better DB play here from the Volcanoes. As you can see, the Heist receivers are getting open, and they're just not open. They're catching the ball with 5, 6, 10-yard separation. Got to get things fixed on the back end here for the Volcanoes. Here we go. 3rd down. Henry taking the snap. Cole is the running back for the Heist. The Heist are in green. Volcanoes in gray. Gives it off to Cole. Cole beats a tackle. He's rumbling. He's close to a 1st down. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaiah Cole on the carry. As you can see here, he was able to break through the 1st tackle, find a little bit of extra green to move himself forward. 31 on the tackle there for the Olentangy Volcanoes. Big man. He's a load. Here come the Heist 1st and 10. And if you notice, big man out there, number 78 for the Heist, his name is Mac South. Probably real tough getting north on him. Here we go, up top. Oh, we got a touchdown. Number 17, Aubrey Harris from Henry. Easy does it for the score. Heist right back on the board. Now leading 26-8. Again, these DBs for the Volcano. Receivers are just running around wide open. Aubrey Harris on the score there. Looks like he won his rep right off the line of scrimmage, fading to the left corner of the end zone with a perfectly thrown ball by Henry. Heist setting themselves up to go for 2. This looks like this will be the 2-point variety of extra points. Henry drops back. He's got a guy. Oh, overthrows. Number 13, Darius Chapman, who's had one heck of a day this far. So here we are, 26-8. Heister leading the Olentangy Volcanoes. Heister controlling this ball game, yet to be stopped on an offensive possession this afternoon. We're going to take a quick pause here as we get ready for our kickoff. You're watching A7 Football live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio. It's your main man, Greasy Gresh. I am calling this game here from a wintry Whitehall, Ohio. Yes, I said wintry in the spring. It is cold out here, folks. But these tremendous warriors of A7 Football are not going to let the elements get to them. These guys are competing at a very high level. As we get ready for the Heist throw-off here, we've got Ruffin, who's going to be throwing deep here to a Volcano member. Ball's going to fall short. And it looks like we're going to have a runoff here. Back to return the kick is James Fields or Robert Westmoreland. I believe that's Robert Westmoreland that is back deep. They're going to run it off here. Volcano going to start with the possession. There they go. He's off. Little cut. Breaks through one, breaks through two. He's down. Brought down by Ruffin after an excellent return there by Robert Westmoreland. One of a couple guys wearing 3 today for the Volcano. Volcanoes now on the plus side of the field, going in for their second score. As you can see, Westmoreland here almost able to break through that second set of tacklers there. And Ruffin with the short tackle able to bring him down and secure the stop on the return. Volcanoes with the ball. Davis at quarterback. Steps back. He's got pressure. Gets rid of it. It's caught by number 5 here, Lawson. And then he's taken down pretty roughly by the Heist. Really looks like that the Volcanoes struggling to keep quality protection, letting guys come free, as you can see there. Davis having no choice but, to get rid of the ball there as he's being pressured. Maybe they can figure out some things blocking scheme-wise. It is simple math. They have 2 guys trying to block 3 rushers as the Heist look to go for a man-to-man defense. Rushers coming free. Ball's complete. Jaquan Lawson on the reception. Owen Tangi looking to try to move the ball. Third down here for the Volcanoes, looking for their second score of the afternoon. Quarterback's back. He pump fakes. Quick ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Almost able to come up with it. There was Jaquan Lawson for the Volcanoes. Ball tipped at the line of scrimmage by a Heist defender, able to get one of his big paws or mitts up there. Again, the Heist are sending 3, Volcanoes only blocking with 2. And big number 90 there, Trayvon Burks, was able to get his hand on the ball to set up 4th down here for the Volcanoes. Again, they're blocking 3 with 2. So someone's coming free. Incomplete pass there by the Volcanoes, unable to find a receiver. Unless they change things up front, they're going to see pressure in the quarterback's face. And, again, you got 2 blocking 3, and then you had 2 blocking 1, cutting loose the other 2 edge defenders. Just not sure if that's a winning strategy for the Volcanoes if they're going to try to move the ball offensively this afternoon. Pretty sure they'll make some adjustments at half, but the numbers game is a little bit difficult there for them to overcome. So here we go. We've got the Heist with the ball, 26-8. First down, Covington Heist. The Covington Heist is in green. The Owen Tangi Volcanoes are in gray. We're at Whitehall High School here. We've got a carry here by Cole. He's cut down. Great tackle there by the Owen Tangi defender, bringing the ball carrier to the ground. Don't have a name on 27, not on my bingo card this afternoon. As we're going to set up second down for the Covington Heist. He's brought back to pass. Oh, just off the hands as Chapman was coming off the pick route. Unable to bring in the bullet pass there from Henry. And ladies and gentlemen, he had a field of green ahead of him. Yes, he did. As you can see, Henry with the pass over the middle. Chapman looked to have gotten a was shed by a defender, got his hands on him, number 26, 24 there for the Olentangy Volcanoes, doing an excellent job defending on the crossing route, able to break that up by that reception attempt by Mr. Chapman. So here we are, third down for the Heist. Henry back, got a little bit of pressure. Looks like he's got a guy. He's got Jackson. Yes, he does. Excuse me, Darrell Marshall bringing down another catch. Looks like his fourth of the afternoon. Another highlight reel play for the Heist. Henry with the crossing route. Marshall able to bring it down there. And again, ladies and gentlemen, no DBs within the camera frame there on the catch. Got to figure it out on the back end here for the Olentangy Volcanoes as they are absolutely getting shredded on the back end. High setting up here from the 45-yard line. First and 10. Henry at quarterback. Cole is your running back. Harris is down here at the ball. We have laundry on the play. Sideline warning. This does not look to be an infraction. Just a warning on the Volcanoes bench. They need to relax. Take a chill pill, fellas. Fall back. Just a warning. No yardage walked off there, so the Heist are back in business, first and 10. Henry gives off to Cole. Well, he's cut down immediately. Looks like there was a missed block up front by the Heist, and 27 able to do his due diligence and cut Cole down right on the spot. Big time play there by the Volcano. As you can see, almost unblocked. He's able to shed the block. Look at that. Get his hands on. Little dip and rip back inside. Cut down the ball carrier. Excellent job by number 27 there from the Volcanoes. Henry just getting the ball off before the play clock ends. Steps up in the pocket, catches 15 with the catch. He's cutting back, he's breaking tackles, and now he is down at around the 23. Little energy there from some of the Olentangy players there. Charles Winter on the tackle. He's excited to be here this afternoon, folks. Even though that was a plus gain by the Heist, Mr. Winters getting up very excited. Cutting the ball back 15, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, before Winters and 27 are able to come in here and put a little wood down, put him down on the ground. Heist back in scoring position. Looks like the referees are having a meeting here. We're at the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Looks like, is this our 2-minute warning that we have reached here? It's 26-8. The Covington Heist lead. 1 minute, 59 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if the Volcanoes can come up with a stop. Henry drops back. He's got Aubrey. He's got Aubrey again. Touchdown, Covington Heist. Aubrey Harris with his second touchdown of the afternoon. They need answers on the back end here for the Olentangy Volcanoes, ladies and gentlemen. Big time play there from Aubrey Harris. Again, getting behind the DB for the nice, smooth reception and the score. Covington Heist now lead 32-8 over the Olentangy Volcanoes. Aubrey Harris just continues to find ways to get behind the secondary of the Volcanoes as we're going for two. Henry rolls out. He's got multiple guys open, throws back, and the ball is tipped. The ball is tipped. by a Volcano defender. Excellent play to prevent the 2-point conversion. The Heist now lead 32-8. Let's take a look at that 2-point attempt there by the Heist. Excellent boundary defense here by the Volcanoes with a tip on the play. Stops them and prevents them from converting on the 2-point conversion. We're now going to prepare ourselves for a throw-off here from the Heist. Back deep for the Olentangy Volcanoes. We've got James Hamby. Throwing for the Heist, we have number 18, Andrew Ruffin. And the ball's up. Hamby is not going to receive. Oh, well, he's going to take it off the bounce. There goes Hamby. He beats one. Beat Martinez. He cut back, and now he's down. Aggressive tackle there by Andrew Ruffin. I think one of the keys here for our returners is to understand once you've beaten a guy, he's coming back. Don't cut back across the grain. Keep going. Keep going. As you can see, Hamby beats 26, gets lateral, tries to go back vertical, and goes right back into where the defense is standing. Got to chase the green, young man. Got to chase the green. Olentangy setting up. 1st and 10. Again, numbers issues at the line. Man comes free, throws the ball away. Unable to get the ball to Harding on a quick little screen. They were trying to set up something here on this end. However, the pressure too immense from the Heist. And again, it's a numbers game. 2 versus 3. Somebody is coming free. Going to have to get it figured out up front and both on the back end for this Columbus Volcanoes ball club. We have a minute and 30 seconds left, a minute and 26 seconds left here, it looks like. Columbus setting up on what looks to be a pass. Able to connect there to number 5. Oh, he's breaking a tackle. He's still going, folks. The B button is real. Oh, and he's down. Went from a plus to a minus play in a blink of an eye. Jaquan Lawson unable to get himself free from the stingy defense, as you can see. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, another spin. Let's spin again. And now he's down. Wow, that was a tough play there. I think they're going to give him forward momentum there, forward progress stopping, so it will not be a negative play there for the Volcano. However, he did not get the same amount of yards that he started with there for Mr. Lawson, which is going to bring us to 3rd down here for the Volcanoes. The Heist coming with a rush, 3 men up front. Man-to-man coverage behind. 2-by-2 set by the Volcanoes. And we're back to pass. The rush is free. Ball is up. It is going to be picked off by number 2 from the Heist. They have the ball. Green ball going the other way. Jaquan Jackson with the interception for the Covington Heist. And we have a change of direction, ladies and gentlemen. Sudden change. And as you can see, lots of pressure on the ball here from the Heist. Quarterback given little to no time. He's been under duress the whole afternoon. And he just throws up a lollipop in which Jackson is able to pluck out of the air and retain possession here for the Heist. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Heist. 1 minute, 27 seconds left here in the first half. The Heist have been in control of this game from the onset. Henry back to throw. Henry's going up top. He's got Marshall. He's got Marshall. Yes, again. He's all his way to the zone, ladies and gentlemen. Do that dance. Do that dance. Do that dance. Mr. Marshall. Back to the zone we go. he is paint shopping today in Whitehall, Ohio, as he has been to the black paint a couple times, folks. Mr. Marshall going deep. Again, getting behind the Volcano DBs. Something's got to be figured out here. The separation is just too much going on right now between the Heist receivers and the Volcano DBs. I believe that is our third or fourth touchdown reception of the day for the Heist, and I believe that's the second one for Mr. Marshall, who has been killing them both short and long all day, going for the big play right there on our last play. So here we are. We're set for our extra point. Henry drops back. Got a man open. He's scrambling. Throws the ball in the dirt as he was trying to hit a cutting Chapman across the field in an attempt for the 2-point conversion. Ball comes up just short for him there. Chapman running a route all the way across the field. Is able to get himself open. Looks like the Volcano team has been playing a little bit of zone defensively, which has allowed the Heist receivers to run rather freely throughout the secondary, and has been a big problem for the Volcanoes all of the entire first half. We're just about a minute and 19 seconds left here in the first half, where we have the Heist up 38-8 over the Volcanoes. Set back to receive our throw off. The explosive Everett Harding, unable to get any extra touches today, and that ball's going to go out of bounds there on the throw by Harding. So looks like the Volcanoes are going to take over here. Everett Harding's going to start here with the rethrow. He's just going to run it on out from the 25, and Harding is off. Bounces to the left, beats one defender. He's beat another one. Harding. Now he's out of bounds after a very, very good run for the Columbus Volcanoes to put them in plus territory as they get ready for another possession here in the first half. Volcanoes looking to try to get on the board here one last time. As you can see, Harding there at the end of his run getting tackled by a few of the Heist defenders. Let's see if the Volcanoes can draw a little bit of blood before the half. Quarterback back to drop. And he is hit. Ball's up. Incomplete. Rockford with an excellent effort there trying to come up with the ball. Unable to make the catch there. The ball was overthrown. It's going to be real tough, real difficult for the Volcanoes to matriculate the ball down the field with so much pressure. Again, the numbers game is against them, as they have 2 interior blockers versus 3 rushers. Someone is coming free every play, and there they blocked 2 and let another guy go. And Rockford was unable to come up with the catch. So here we are, back in the play here. Columbus with the ball, second down. No backs. Quarterback drops back. Quick pop pass right over the middle. Jackson unable to come up with the interception off of the pop pass. Quick pass, drops it. That was a surefire turnover for the Heist. And Jackson looks like he may have stubbed his finger there, or maybe was not prepared for the ball to come in. Should have been an interception going the other way for the Heist. Now let's see if the Volcanoes here can cash in on the opportunity with 3rd down and 10 of the dropped interception. Looks like we have some pressure coming from the Heist. Another pop pass, and it is tipped at the line of scrimmage by a Heist defender, number 14, Pablo Munford, on the play. Tip ball again, the pressure of the Heist continuing to cause all sorts of problems for the Volcanoes up front. Going to have to be some sort of adjustment made to the numbers game that is being played in the interior by the Heist. The Heist do have a big man up there, Mr. Jacob May. You may see him, number 97. And he is taking up two blockers that is allowing the Heist to send two edge rushers uninhibited. Looks like we have a timeout on the field with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. It's going to be a timeout for the Volcanoes as they're going to try to recalibrate themselves and try to come up with something here for the second half, for the first half of this ball game. We still have 1 minute here left in the first half. The question is can Columbus get back on the board before the half is over? They're currently trailing by a whole 30 points. And have not scored in a couple possessions. So let's see what we can do here now on Tangi. Volcanoes with the ball on fourth down. They're going to keep it. Little quarterback draw. And the man goes down. He is tackled by number 18, Ruffin. And big number 90, Jesse Droz. As you can see, Droz playing off the block. Number 45 in there on the play, Melvin Mbikwu. We've called his name a couple times offensively today. And the Heist will take over. So 1st and 10 for the Covington Heists. They are in green. The Olentangy Volcanoes are here in gray. We have a snap here from Henry. He's got a man. Oh, incomplete pass as he's unable to find number 15, who's had an explosive afternoon thus far today. Unable to find him open, throws the ball out of bounds. Pretty sure Henry would like to have that one back if he could, as he was able to find a little bit of a gap in the coverage for the receiver, but unable to complete the pass. High setting up here. Looks like, are we going to have a 1st and 10 or timeout here for the Heist? And again, folks, we are live and direct from Whitehall, Ohio, about 10 minutes east of downtown Columbus. It is A7 football that we have here today. This is the second of a 2-game tilt. In the first one, we had the Cincinnati Chaos big over the Queen City Crush. And in this one, we have the Covington Heist versus the Olentangy Volcanoes. Heist with the ball, pump fakes the little screen, kicks it back out to number 13, breaking a tackle, and he's down. Darius Chapman on the reception and run, taken down by the Volcanoes. Nice little flip there to Chapman from Henry. Moving the chains. We've got another first down here for the Heist. Volcano seemingly unable to get any real pressure right now on the Heist, and I'm not sure if that's because the stout offensive line play from big guys like number 78, Max South, or big 59 up there, Joshua Vardastrand. Heist doing an excellent job of protecting that quarterback. Containing the rush. Going up top. Back to Aubrey. Oh, he's out of bounds. Aubrey Harris unable to come up with it on the fade route down the near sideline here. Again, the Heist receivers have been doing absolutely anything they wanted. And it looks like we have a flag on the play here as well. It looks like this is going to go against the Heists. Anytime you see those big linemen moving backwards, you definitely know it's a penalty on their team. Those guys don't waste any steps out there. So it looks like we're going to have 2nd and 10 after a penalty here on the Heist. Big Max South in the middle of that Heist line, holding it down. And they're just going to take a knee, it looks like, to run the clock to end the half. So that looks like that's going to wrap it up for us here in the first half as we have the Covington Heist out to a 30-point lead, leading 38-8 over the Olentangy Volcanoes. That's going to wrap it up for us here as we take it into halftime. This is A7 Football. I am your commentary host today, Greasy Gresh. We'll be back with you here shortly, folks. Have a good one. Looks like we're back in the saddle here for the second half. We have the Olentangy Volcanoes getting ready to receive the ball. They trail the Covington Heist 38-7. We are live and direct here from Whitehall, Ohio, about 10 minutes east of downtown Columbus, Ohio. I am your host and commentator this afternoon for our exciting A7 football, Ryan Gresham, a.k.a. Greasy, here to bring you today's action in the second half of this A7 football game. It is a little wintry out here today, folks. We are dealing with sub-45-degree temperatures, so we need to tip our caps off to all these gentlemen who are out here competing and playing like warriors for the game that they love. So here we are with the kickoff. Heist getting ready to let the ball go. Ruffin on the throw. It's up. Eberhardt is our returner. Come to the bottom of the screen. He's beat one on. He's cut down there by the Heist defender, number 29, Isaiah Jones, in on the tackle for the Heist. Now, the interesting thing will be to see if this Columbus team has made any adjustments, particularly up front with their interior offensive line players. The Heist have been sending quite a bit of pressure off the edges, and have they cured the ills of their defensive backfield, giving up quite a few chunk plays on the back end. So let's see if we'll see any improvement or changes in the second half as the Volcano get ready to get everything started. Here is 1st and 10 from about the 35. Everett here at the Everett Harding here at the bottom of the screen. They give off the ball in the handoff. Ooh, and he is hit by several Heist defenders there. Not much of a chance to make a play there for the Volcano running back. Number 4, Antoine Love on the carry there. As you can see, blocking just not efficient enough. Shane Kennedy forcing the ball back inside for the Heist stop. Here we go. Volcanoes setting up for second down. We've got Daquan Davis at quarterback. On the toss. Looking for a little bit of running room. Oh, he's been snatched down from the back. I think there was a little pull of the hair. He's got to understand that the hair is part of the uniform. You're going to grow those locks and play football. They will get yanked. See the ball carrier here looking for a little bit of daylight. Gets snatched down by the locks there. Hey, it's part of the game there, Captain. Tie that thing up. Volcanoes with the ball. 3rd down. Davis back to pass. There's pressure immensely. Immediately in his face. The unblocked defensive end for the Heist there, creating the 4th down. Again, Heist defensive player coming off the edge here. Unblocked. Number 11, Tavion Jonett. Nobody as much as even breathing on the young man as he's pursuing the quarterback. It's going to be a long, long afternoon unless Columbus finds some sort of an adjustment to defend that edge pressure. Columbus setting up for the throw-off here. Back deep is Ruffin for the Heist. Ball is up. He looks to be trying to somewhat coffin corner, if you will, the ball by throwing the ball out of bounds at a certain area, hoping to mark the ball out there. And the Heist are going to get themselves started on their possession at about the 35-yard line. Heist are currently leading 38-7 over the Olentangy Volcanoes. And here we go. We have the Heist with the ball, 35-yard line, traveling from west to east here at Whitehall, Yearling High School. This will be their first possession of the second half. Henry's going to take the snap. Hands off to Chapman. Chapman is wheeling. He's dealing. He's down the field to midfield before he is taken down roughly by Charles Winters of the Olentangy Volcano. Chapman there on the jet sweep, as you can see here, folks, coming across, taking the handoff, finds immediate daylight as they have a numbers game going for the Heist on the edge, breaks one tackle, and here we're back to the action here, giving the ball off to Daryl Marshall, who's having one hell of a day today, folks. He's just chunk play after chunk play every time he touches the ball as he goes around the right end for a sizable gain for the Heist. As you see here, Marshall clearing out the entire right side. He has nobody in front of him, and he's able to get some real positive yards moving his team down the field. Heist with the ball, gives off to Cole. Ooh! Lowering the boom! There, Cole right ahead for close to a first down. As you can see him dipping his shoulder and reading the riot act there to the defender from the Volcano. Right back at it, right back at him, running through him. He's a wet paper bag, folks. Not going to stop that. Bam! Get out of my way, Cole says. Get your weight up, big dog. Heist back in business. Throws up the pass. Henry got a man. Oh, unable to bring it down. Excellent coverage there by Zachariah Ware on the play. Finally, the DBs for Columbus are showing up to the party. Ware there with the textbook defensive play. Hands right through the receiver's hands, breaking up the ball. For those watching, if you're a football aficionado, that's what we call teaching tape right there, folks. The Heist with the ball here, second down and 10 on the plus side of the field. Henry takes the snap, little counter action, gives off to Isaiah Cole, finding a little daylight before he's brought down by a host of Volcano defenders. Led by 27, he's having a day. Don't have his name on my bingo card, but he's a dude. Heist setting up here, third down. And about 7 for themselves. The Heist are leading 38-7. Got about third down and 7 here. Henry back at quarterback. Isaiah Cole at running back fakes the run. Right back here to Daryl Marshall, who's doing what he wants. That's got to be his 6th or 7th catch today, ladies and gentlemen. The guy just gets open. Heist back in business, closing in on goal to go. As you can see, Marshall running the quick comeback route against very soft coverage and is able to bring it in there and get himself out of bounds with any harm to himself. First down, Heist. Again, we've got Henry at quarterback, Isaiah Cole at running back. They give to Cole. He's got daylight. He's bouncing outside. That's going to be a touchdown, folks. Isaiah Cole with the GPS to the end zone finds his way for the score. We have laundry on the field. Could it be a hold? What could it be here, folks? Looks like we're going to get the replay here. I'm thinking we got a hold. I'm thinking on number 15 with a 2-point takedown on the Volcano defender, sealing the edge. I think they're going to call that on number 15. That's illegal here in this league. So we're going to walk these penalty yardage off, and we're going to run it back here on first down and goal, it looks like, for the Covington Heights, who lead 38-7 closing in on another score. Again, Henry back here in the shotgun. Cole is his sidecar running back. We have Marshall at the bottom of the screen, 15 at the top. Counter action, back to Cole. He's got daylight. Brought down on the tackle by number 24 for the Volcano. Believe that is Demetrius McLaughlin on the play. Heiss with a second down here and short. Or I shouldn't say second and short, second and goal. Henry with the fake handoff, throw to 15 in the flat. He's bouncing it, cutting it back. They're tackling him. He's down at the 5. Quick little pop pass. Didn't look like there was going to be anything there. 15 able to make something out of nothing. Again, the short passing game for the Heist has been impeccable today as they've taken a lot of short throws and gone a long way. Henry back taking the snap. Cole in the backfield. Fakes the pump. Oh, but the dog unable to bring it down is Daryl Marshall, who ran the slant play there after the little RPO fake, unable to bring it in. Solid throw by Henry. As you can see, the fake with the pump. Marshall in on the one-step slant. Has a little bit of an opening. Just unable to bring it in. Everett Harding on excellent defensive coverage there on the backside for the Volcanoes. If I'm the Heist here, I'm going to go ahead and run the ball. Isaiah Cole has been a secret weapon of theirs all day in the trenches. He's been getting whatever he wants carrying the ball. This close, I'd go ahead and punch it in. 4th down and goal here for the Heist. They're going to drop back. Henry will. Oh, and guess who? Guess who? Oh, incomplete pass to Mr. Marshall. Unable to gather it and bring it in for the score. So that's going to turn over the downs now for the Volcanoes. And they're able to get a defensive stop here. How about that, Columbus? So we're going to have a possession change here. And as you see, Marshall at the bottom of the screen, unable to come up with the pass. Again, folks, he was open, but unable to haul the ball in and secure the touchdown. So we're going to change possessions, and we have the Volcanoes here. Coming out. Davis at quarterback. Ware is at running back. Davis is going to keep around the edge. We have a flag on the play. He is absolutely shouldered up there by number 29. Isaiah Jones, we have a flag on the play. Looks like encroachment on the Heist. Which is going to bring up 2nd down and short for us here. So looks like we have a 1st down of a reset of the chains here for the Olentangy Volcanoes as they're looking to try to get themselves back on the board as they are facing a surmountable lead by the Heist. They can come back, but time is definitely playing against them as the clock continues to roll here in Whitehall, Ohio. Looks like we're going to respot the ball and get this show back on the road. No, I think our chains need to go in the other directions, chain gang. And here we go. First and short for the Volcanoes. A handoff to Winters. Winters around edge. He is tackled by Ruffin and taken out of bounds. Physical play there by the Heist. Setting the edge. Nowhere to go for Mr. Winters, unfortunately. Check that. That was Mr. Love on the carry there. Mr. Love. Volcano second down and short. Looking to try to move the ball here. Love taking the snap. Option to the left. Love's got the ball. He's cutting back. He's got green defenders ahead of him. Ooh. Up top tackle there. Defenders flying everywhere there. As you can see, Isaiah Cole took a shot here at the end of the play for the Heist, as they were able to keep the Volcano to a very minimum gain there. Again, number 4 here trying to take the option to the left, cuts back, and the Green just able to pursue to the ball to push the ball carrier out of bounds. It's going to be third down here for the Volcano. Love taking the snap. He hands off to Ware. Oh, fumble! Ware can go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but he is wrapped up and under siege. And he is down. The Heist all over him on the play there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end the third quarter with a score. The Covington Heist lead 38-7 over the Olentangy Volcanoes. We're going to take a quick break here, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself locked and loaded for an action-packed fourth quarter. This is A7 Football. Folks, we are back here in Whitehall, Ohio, about 10 minutes east of downtown Columbus, as we have the Volcano throwing off to the Heist. Number 15 returning. He beats one tackle. Oh, he's got him lassoed. Oh, he's still up and down, and he goes down. So the Heist are going to start with the ball here as we get our first play for the fourth quarter rolling. All right, so we have the Heist with the ball. Motion is Ruffin. He takes the snap and the handoff. Ruffin cutting up field. He's got plus yardage, folks. That's going to be a new first down for the Heist. The Heist are just continuing to move the ball at will. The jet sweep action is working for them this afternoon. As you see, Ruffin take the handoff to the left side, and he's just got nothing but good blocking from Aubrey Harris in front of him and plenty of green, which is going to set up another first down here for the Covington heist. In the backfield, we have Henry, and we've got Jonette. Ruffin in motion again. Handoff to Jonette. He's got blockers. He's got green, and he is clipped down, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a flag on the play. Looks like we could have an illegal tackle or a cut block, possibly, on the heist or the Volcanoes here. As we can see, big man Jonette taking the handoff there around to the left side. Picks up a little bit of blocking there from Harris and from another one of his teammates there, Ruffin. And he gets clipped down. All right, and we had an illegal tackle here, it looks like, on the Volcanoes. Illegal tackle on the Volcanoes, so we're going to keep this thing moving. And it is going to be first down heist as they continue to matriculate the ball down the field at will this afternoon. So that looks like that was a penalty of the large variety there, 10 or plus more yards. And the Heist are back in business here at around the 8-yard line. And they're going to give the ball off to Jonette around the corner. Bang! And he's able to go ahead and then put their defender right on his back there, Mr. Travis Birdsong, with the effort on the play after the carry there by Tavion Jonette around the right side. The Heist have been providing excellent blocking up front that has allowed their runners and the receivers to pretty much get big chunk yards on every carry. So here the Heist are. They're set. They're ready to roll with a second and goal from about the 3-yard line or so. And they've got Jonette in the backfield along with Henry. They're going to fake the run. Ooh, little pick play to Chapman for the touchdown as the Heist light the scoreboard up once again. And yeah, look at them, folks. Do that dance, do that dance. Little love there from my man, Big Mac South. He's got to be a fan and a crowd favorite, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at him. Big-time score there for the Heist as they continue to attack and dominate this Volcano ball club here, who just seems to be, they're battling out there amongst the elements, but they're getting worn down up front by this formidable line that Covington has brought up to the Columbus area today. Henry back to pass on the extra point. Got a man open, unable to connect with number 15, who's had a day for himself today. Sorry, folks, unfortunately, his name is not on my bingo card, but that ball falls incomplete, and the score is now 44-7. Covington Heist up big on the Olentangy Volcanoes. So we're going to get ourselves set here for a throw-off. As you can see, the incomplete pass. 15 unable to come up with it. Covington, if you did not know, just over the border south of Cincinnati, right there, as soon as you go across the Brent Spence Bridge down there in Cincinnati, it'll put you right in that Newport Covington area. So those guys making close to about 2.5-hour, 3-hour trek up here to Whitehall for today's contest and showing very well. Ruffin on the throw-off. That ball looks to be short and will not be played upon by the Volcanoes. So the Volcanoes are going to do a runoff here for the kickoff to get the action started here in the fourth quarter. Returning the kick for the Olentangy Volcanoes is a one Mr. James Hamby. Hamby's had a pretty solid game today. Couple catches, couple rushes. He's made a couple plays. Let's see what he can do with this kickoff return as he's gaining down the field. He shakes, he bakes, and he is lassoed at around the 48 by number 26, Gerald Martinez, who's been all over the field, just laying his hat on everything, making plays for the Covington Heist. Hamby gained a lot of real estate down the field and quickly ran into defenders that put a stop to any progress or momentum he was trying to make on the return there. We're now 11 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter of our A7 matchup between the Olentangy Volcanoes and the Heist of Covington, Kentucky. The Heist have controlled the ball game pretty much up front. As you see, Columbus has made some adjustments now with a third offensive lineman to quell the pressure. Davis steps back. He's got pressure anyway. Tries to throw. Almost picked off there by big number 90. Jess Doors for the Covington Heist, almost able to come up with the pick. As you see, the pressure all in the face there of the Olentangy quarterback, rolls out to the bottom of the screen and just gets rid of it as he feels the sack coming upon himself and just throws the ball out there in the no man's land, and big number 90 almost able to come up with the pick there. Second down for the Volcanoes and 10. And it's going to be a pass from Columbus. We have laundry on the field, folks. That would be cheating. And it looks like we have an infraction against the Olentangy Volcanoes. So they're going to Michael Jackson it back here about 5 to 6 yards. Looks like 5 yards. And we're going to replay second down here for the Volcanoes. Let's see if their adjustments help them out up front. Got a little bit of pressure on the last play. Playing better with their numbers. Oh, my goodness. It's a jailbreak. He gets it off. Harding on the catch. And then he's smoked out of bounds where he loses the ball. Big number 90. Trayvon Brooks on the play. Volcanoes now facing the third down. As you see, the quarterback just escapes and evades the pressure to make the completion to Harding, and then Harding just gets absolutely swallowed up here by big number Harding. Brooks, who was looking to create a turnover and popped that ball out, but sent it to the sideline, unfortunately, for the Heist. Third down here for the Volcano. Love is at quarterback. He's going to keep it. He's keeping it. 20. And then he's able to rumble himself forward with a little Mr. Nice Guy for the first down. I believe that is Love. He has swapped his jersey out there for the positive gain. Very tough, strong run there as you see him running through number 18, getting a little bit of extra. And again, folks, this game is not for the faint of heart. When you bring it, you got to bring it. Otherwise, these guys are going to keep moving. Toughness, passion, big part of the game here in A7 football. We've got a handoff to Ware. He's got a little daylight. He's cutting it up. He's dragging defenders. He's down to around the 30, 29-30 after that attempt. Columbus trying to move the ball, just under 8 minutes left here at Whitehall, Ohio. Ware signaling to the sideline he wants more touches. Feed him, Seymour, feed him. So we've got Ware in the backfield, Love at QB. Fakes the draw play. Love looking up. He's got guys all over. It's done, folks. He is sacked and brought down by big number 5, Tone Scotty, for the Covington Heist. One of several plays made in the backfield today by the men in green getting after the QB. Big number 5 here pursuing the quarterback. Didn't stay blocked. Stayed after the QB, pulls him down, as you can see, for the sack. For Olentangy's going to go for it here on 3rd down. Quarterback's got pressure, throws over the middle. Oh, and he gets on the catch where? But he's brought down rather strongly there by number 2. Jaquan Jackson on the play. Good throw, good catch there by the Olentangy squad here. Beating the pressure, able to find the young man over the middle where for a 1st down conversion. Columbus looking to try to move the ball here a little bit. Dropping back to pass. Okay, Jackson on the reception. Spins out of a tackle, and then he's out of bounds. Brought down by Ruffin of the Heist. Columbus looks like they got something here. They're trying to shake and bake. They're cooking with 2 pots right now, folks. Can they get in the zone is the question. As you see, rolls out here slightly to the left. Finds Jackson. Check. That is Jaquan Lawson on the catch, and he's able to get a few extra yards before being brought down. Olentangy on the doorstep. Got pressure. Ball tipped up in the air. Incomplete pass by the Volcanoes. The edge pressure from the Heist, as we'll be able to see potentially here in the replay that's coming, is just immense. They have been unable to stop these guys. Every time the quarterback is throwing the ball, there's a green shirt in his face, whether it's Brooks, okay, or whether it's Kennedy, okay, or whether it's big man Jacob May, all right? The Heist defensive line is causing all types of problems here for the Olentangy Volcano this afternoon. Here we go. Empty back set. We got Westmoreland at quarterback. Lefty, rolling left. Pass to Everett. He makes the catch. Oh, no, that's a catch there by Robrock. And he's able to take it in for a touchdown. The big man rumbling and stumbling. Not to be denied, looks like he's a little gimpy after that play. The touchdown was earned, no doubt. But big number 19, John Ratchford, making a play there for us. As you can see, quarterback rolling out, throws against his body. We don't teach that at home, folks. But the receiver makes an excellent grab on one knee, able to come up before he is tackled and grind himself into the end zone for an Olentangy score. Olentangy trails 13-44. But the offense looks like they have a few signs of life this afternoon. Setting up for the 2-point conversion here from the 10-yard line is Westmoreland. And we have an offsides. That looks like that's going to be an offsides on Mr. Ware. Zachariah Ware with the early start. This is not Canada, folks. We are close. But this ain't Canada. We're going to have everyone set at the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped. So we're going to redo with a little bit of penalty yardage added there. Back them up to the 15 for the Olentangy Volcanoes. Just under 5 minutes left here in Whitehall, Ohio, folks. Westmoreland on the snap. He drops back. He's got pressure. Nothing new. Pressure. He throws back across his body to Everett. Oh, my goodness. Everett Harding with the catch. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the gloves are off. We are cutting back. He is down. Again, to my viewers out there, we do not teach that at home. Throwing back across your body across the field. I don't know a quarterback coach or an OC in the country that's going to go for that. But here we are. 2-point conversion has failed for the Columbus Volcanoes, and our score stands at 44. Covington Heights, Columbus Volcanoes, 13. Heist preparing to receive the kickoff here, or throw off, if you will, from the Olentangy Volcanoes. And here we go. The throw is to the boundary sideline there, out of bounds there by Columbus. Must be some sort of strategy there that Columbus is working. They have not allowed a lot of return balls this afternoon. And I think that is by strategy that they are trying to cut down on the return when they're actually giving up 5 yards and the ball back in the hands of the returner. So now we'll have a runoff instead of a throw-off because the ball was not thrown in bounds by the Volcanoes. Looks like we're going to have a referee conference here so that we can try to get everybody on the same page. And we're going to set up for the Heist runoff here with the ball for the Covington Heist is Isaiah Jones with the ball there being approached by defenders. He cuts. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. He is one cut into the house, beating Mr. Ware up top, the first defender, and he is in the end zone, ladies and gentlemen. Do that dance, do that dance, do that dance for me. Yes, the Heist score again. As you can see, one cut, and he is off to the races, folks. Columbus has got to find a way to stack those offenders and maybe waves there to try to bring down the return man. But after that first cut, it was just a foot race to the end zone. And now we have it, 50-13, the Heist running it up right now in the Columbus. And check that, the Olentangy Volcano. Heist setting up here for what looks to be a 1-point conversion from the 5-yard line. And here they are for their extra point attempt coming up again from the 5-yard line. Or are they going to go from the 10? They're going to go for the 1 point, so they're going to go from the 5-yard line. Henry is back deep at quarterback. Sitting next to him is Jonah. He takes the snap. He's got a man in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Heist. They complete the 2-point conversion. More points on the board. Do that dance. Do that dance for me. Munoz on the grab to put the extra points on the board. You see Big Mac South down there with the celebration. They're getting after it here for the Covington High Star. Having fun today. Scoring points and taking names. They're doing what they want. 2 minutes, 29 seconds left in the ball game here, folks. Here in Whitehall, Ohio on this cool, blustery, windy day that we have here. As we get ourselves set and ready for our throw-off here, we have Everett Harding back to return for the Olentangy Volcanoes. Roughing on the throw. The ball is going to be fielded by Harding. He's by one defender. He's got one man to beat. Oh, he's right by him. Scott, can't make the tackle. Harding shoves him off. Get off of me, son. Oh, is he down? Is he up? Is he down? He's still up. We're going to play it. We're going to play it. We've got a scrum now. Now Harding finally goes down after an excellent return there by the Olentangy Volcanoes. Explosive player, Mr. Everett Harding, with an excellent return. Only had one man to beat, as you can see there, turned it into a foot race. And Isaiah Jones able to come up and slow him down while Ruffin's able to track him, and Martinez unable to get a hand on him, as you see there. Everett slips on the cut. Should have kept running to the field. he had an opportunity for the score before they're able to corral him and shut him down. Now we've got Columbus with the ball. They're back in business. And we have a 2-minute warning. So we have a stoppage of play for the 2-minute warning as the Heist lead the Volcano 51-13. The Heist players look nice and comfortable out there with a 51-13 lead as we prepare to start play after our 2-minute warning there from the officials. And we're going to get right back at it as Columbus is trying to knock on the doorstep. We've got a ball up. Rockford, again, he's incomplete. Quarterback just got baptized in the backfield by Tavion Jonett. My goodness, just overthrew Rockford there. But the hit the quarterback took in the backfield, ladies and gentlemen, that was X-rated. My goodness. The Heist continue to pour on the pressure as they have had the quarterback from Olentangy under duress a good bit of the entire afternoon. He has not thrown a great deal of balls from a solid pocket or platform. He's usually off of one leg or a back foot trying to make things happen this afternoon, folks, and it has been an absolute chore for him. Checking in at quarterback for the Volcanoes, looks like we have Rob Westmoreland, a little bit more of a scatty quarterback there, and he's going to take the snap here. Drops back, pressure right now in his face. Martinez, he's around the corner. He's got a cut. Oh, almost lost the ball there before he was brought down by Tone Scotty in on the play. Westmoreland showing a little bit more of running ability than the prior QBs, adding that to the attack here for the Volcano. Again, pressure right off the snap. Almost impossible to play quarterback under those types of conditions. Constant duress. Here's Moreland again taking the snap. He drops back. Guess what? Pressure. Ball is tipped by the Heist. Let's see who got their hand on that. Was that big Jacob May in there? Did Jacob May get his big old paw? Look at that. Look at him. He's just a large specimen of a human being. And yes, it was. Jacob May, all 8 feet of his wingspan, getting his hand, his big old paws all over that thing. My goodness. May has also faced a double team on every snap this game. Pressure, again, ball completed by Olentangy Ware fighting. He's not going to give up. He goes down and around the 2-3 yard line here for the Volcano as we are closing in on just under a minute. Again, the pressure right off the snap for the Heist, and he's able to find Ware right over the middle with the pop pass, and he secures it, and then he's quickly wrestled down to the ground by number 2, Jaquan Jackson. Columbus looking to try to get some points on the board before the time clock runs out. I've got one running back in the backfield, Mr. James Hamby. Westmoreland, hands off. There's a cut, and he is tackled. He is gobbled up, folks. Oh, he's still going. He's not done. He is not done. What a testament of perseverance there by Mr. Hamby, getting on the board with 20 seconds left for the Olentangy Volcanoes. Not going to lay down today. Hamby, as you can see, on the carry with the quick cut. Excellent feet work. Fighting off number 14, Mumford. Fighting off multiple tackles, would not be denied. as he careens himself into the end zone for the Volcanoes score. Excellent effort there by Mr. Hanby on the carry there, busting through the line there. Tough run. Moreland taking the snap here for the extra point. He's got pressure right now. Jacob May closing in, folks. Ooh. Big 97 saw the buffet opportunity, and he was going to eat. Smart man Wes Moreland there making a business decision, getting himself out of bounds, and definitely acknowledge the opportunity and the capability of Jacob May bearing down on him like a Ponderosa steak. My goodness. 51-13 is our score here in Whitehall, Ohio, as we are nearing our end of this outstanding A7 football contest that we've had going this afternoon. The second of two tilts that we have going on here today. Our first one saw the Cincinnati Chaos create absolute chaos for the Queen City Crush, totaling some 50-plus points and a rooster call. We call a rooster call those games that end early because they've hit what would you say is a run rule in football. Columbus throwing off, number 11, big man Javon Jonett, back to receive, and he lets the ball roll out of bounds. So it looks like we're going to have a runoff here from the Covington Heist. Be sure to look forward to more A7 doubleheader action here in Whitehall, Ohio, as we are one of the tremendous host sites here for A7 football in the Columbus, Ohio region. Big shout out to our site director, Eric Valentine, organizing all this today. As we get ready for a runoff from Mr. Jonett, holding the ball in his right hand, blows by a defender. He's rolled. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. He just hit the B button, and he is stole. And then he goes down. Down goes Jonett at the 2-yard line. What could have been, ladies and gentlemen, what could have been. Jonett hits the B button, spins out of trouble. As you can see, palming the ball in his right hand, comes down, breaks a tackle, hits him with the cut, spins out of the bad trash, and keeps it moving. Now, ladies and gentlemen, not to be disqualified or discounted, Everett Harding with the hustle play. Young kids out there watching, that's what we call getting to the ball there. Harding did not give up on the play, thus gave his team an opportunity to defend themselves against another late score from the Covington Heist. Huge play there by Everett Harding to get the ball carrier down after an excellent return for the Covington Heist. We're set up now, first and goal for the Heist as they look up to light up the scoreboard one more time. They're going to give the ball out to 15. Again, not on my bingo card. He's in for the score. And we have a flag, ladies and gentlemen. A little cherry on top there. We've had quite a few flags this afternoon. And we've got a holding. That's going to bring that play back there and wipe that score off the board there for the Heist. As he takes it around the edge. Looks like we don't have a number on who the hold was on. But it was a hold on the Covington Heist as 15 went around the corner for the score. They're going to replay that down and walk off the yardage. So, again, we have the Covington Heist with the clock running with goal to go. And this looks to be the last play of our ball game here, folks. Henry back. Looking for a man. He's got 15. Oh, no! Where with the pass breakup on the final play of the game. So that'll do it for us here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Whitehall, Ohio. We have the Covington Heist 51 and the Olentangy Volcano 19. I am your host, Ryan Gresham, a.k.a. Greasy. It's been an absolute pleasure calling these two A7 action-packed games for you this afternoon, and we look forward to hosting many more in the near future. Have a great day today, A7 fans. Let's get it.
This has been a broadcast of the American Sevens Football League. Like, follow, and share on our Facebook page at A7FL TV.